Did Hugo save Notre Dame de Paris? Or did Notre Dame de Paris make Hugo famous? In Paris, France, there are many romantic buildings, one of which has never been forgotten, because it records a tragic love story, even though the story is fictional. This building is Notre Dame de Paris, a cathedral built for the Virgin Mary, which became world famous due to Victor Hugo's novel, The Hunchback of Notre-Dame, and still shines brightly today. However, who knows that there was a time when Notre Dame de Paris was in such disrepair that it almost ceased to exist. This was after the French Revolution, at the end of the 18th century. The treasures within the cathedral had been plundered, and what couldn't be taken was destroyed. Statues were left in ruins, with all their heads decapitated, a heartbreaking sight. In the entire cathedral, only one large bell remained undamaged. Perhaps the Vandals thought the bell was of no use, not realizing that their neglect would later inspire Hugo to create his timeless novel. Due to Notre Dame's decline, people lost interest in it, and no one came to pray there. Spiders and rats took over the church. Later, a wine merchant cleverly turned it into a wine storage warehouse. In 1804, when Napoleon became the ruler of Paris, Notre Dame regained its religious status, but it remained severely damaged, and it seemed it would soon be demolished and rebuilt. At the brink of being forgotten by everyone, the famous French writer Victor Hugo could not forget the cathedral that had accompanied him since childhood. He went to Notre Dame to rekindle his memories. The scene shocked him. The doors and windows were fragile, creaking in the wind, tables and chairs were overturned, and glass shards covered the ground. No wonder Notre Dame was so unpopular. Hugo felt heavy-hearted. He had often played outside the cathedral with friends in his childhood, and everyone had admired the magnificent building, never imagining its interior would be so dilapidated. Hugo then saw the large bell in the tower, and a vision came to his mind. He thought, "I must save Notre Dame and make everyone love this building." Upon returning, Hugo wrote his novel, The Hunchback of Notre-Dame, which became popular in 1831, causing a sensation. People then noticed the withering Notre Dame, and motivated by the beautiful story of Esmeralda and Quasimodo, they launched fundraising campaigns, calling on citizens to work together to save the cathedral. The Paris government, learning of the situation, enlisted historian and architect Eugene Viollet-le-Duc to help restore Notre Dame. Under Viollet-le-Duc's leadership, the architects worked for 23 years, finally refurbishing the cathedral inside and out, transforming it into the stunning structure we see today. Without The Hunchback of Notre Dame, today's Notre Dame might have disappeared into the dust of history. A novel saved a cathedral, truly miraculous.